Rico, and I am back again with this lighting. This lighting looks like a horror story atmosphere. But it's at night right now, and I am going to try my best to keep my emotions together with this topic that I'm going to rant about. Like this video, subscribe if you want to see me talk about different topics pertaining to East Asian pop culture as well as other current events. This went viral over the past few days, and I am a mixed bag of emotions with this viral video from TikTok. Not on TikTok, but this still made its way to me. And there's this man who's Chinese, and he makes viral videos of him going to villages that are full of poverty, and he basically tells the world about the condition of the villages. In a recent video, he went to this one village and he found this woman in this hut. We can't even really call it like a house. It was a hut. She was in there. She looked delirious. She looked like she didn't know if she was coming or going, alive, dead, breathing, whatever. And she was chained to the wall. This man ran quickly to get her a coat. Why, do you ask? Because it was 0-degree weather outside. This house has no door, and this woman is basically braving the elements. Chain to the wall, chain around her neck, and clothes piled up all over the place, and the wall, all over the floor. It was like a big pile of clothes just everywhere.
你好，冷吗？不冷，我给你拿个衣服穿上吧。我给你拿个衣服穿上吧。我给你拿个衣服去，好不好？我给你拿件衣服，我看你咱有爱心人士捐出的衣服，我给你拿一件。你这饭凉了吗？饭凉了吗？你能不能我这样说话，你能不能听懂？我跟你说话能听懂吧？不能。是不是？是不是能听懂一点点？我跟你说话。不能是吧？不能把这筷子放下，这个饭还能吃吧？这就是爱心人士捐出的这些衣服，满屋都是。我们的可怜的妈妈，我找一件衣服给可怜的妈妈穿上。都是小孩的衣服，真没有大人的衣服。大人的衣服还真，下次一定我得给这位妈妈带点衣服过来。大人这一件看看能不能穿上去。这一件，有点小，它都是小孩的衣服。没发现它能穿，这个还能做穿上，能暖和一些，能暖和一些。这个，哎呀，这个天气啊，大家可以看一看，大家看一看。这个天气是这个大家经历了什么？我们的爱心到哪里去？
And then we get to whatever that monstrosity, nasty looking stuff was that's supposed to have been her dinner that they claimed was also cold as ice. I saw that. I was trying to play pick that food because I didn't know if that was her feces, her throw up, some year-old mushed up rice cakes, some dumplings, some seaweed. What is this? It was disgusting. When I was looking at that, I'm like, she's supposed to eat that. But then I see that the poor woman doesn't have any teeth, and I'm like, but still, come on now. You all couldn't get her something better than this, really? He was trying to like touch it and everything. I can't. I just can't, you guys. So this went all through Chinese social media, and it made it to world social media, and people did not know what to think of this. There were many people that were upset, and rightfully so. They wanted to know more about this woman, and so many people had such an uproar about it that finally they got more information. Ministry of Health jumped in for China, and they were saying this woman has mental illness, and she basically was in the hut because she was abusing her husband and the children and animals, and they didn't know what to do with her. You know, poor village. I still say though that this isn't even the icing on the cake. What's the icing on the cake that's so bittersweet is that she has not one child, but 8 children. And she's living like that. Her children are with the father. The father came out, you know, galloping out and saying, I take care of the children and I take care of her. On God's name, I hope that he treats the children better than he treats her, because that just didn't make any sense.
这里就是8个孩子妈妈住的小屋。
你平时那个，你这那么多孩子也有叫错名的时候吗？
有的时候都叫错。
就是你多大岁数结的婚？你叫什么孩子
33结的婚，34要小孩。
其实我挺佩服你的勇气，真的一下子要8个孩子，一般人都没这个勇气。你当时要这8个孩子有什么想法吗？
哎，有啥想法？咱33没结婚，人家都看不起咱。就是只要能要我都要。
So he had a whole social media and him trying to come out and say, you know, I have the kids and the kids are okay. But still, she's supposed to be mentally ill. She seems like she doesn't know if she's coming or going, but she somehow popped out 8 children, with the newest child just being a baby. So that means that she just gave birth not too long ago. So you have to wonder, is the children even all by the same man? Like, she wouldn't know, she wouldn't be able to tell us, was she human trafficked? What's going on with this? There are animals that are treated better than she's being treated. That whole situation is so sad. Just looking at how someone who does have mental health problems is being treated. I understand lack of money, but they could have gotten her a better place to stay that actually had some type of roof and door so that she can at least get some type of heat, better food. She should not have been chained to anything. Where did the chain come from, and who got the idea to chain her to a wall and have the chain around her neck like that? Like, that's enough to make somebody cry looking at that. Because you look at it, it's like nobody should be treated like that. If she's so horrible, then take her to the nearest hospital. Do something where she's still being treated like a human being. But if she has to be isolated from people, so be it. But she deserves to be treated like everyone else in the village is being treated. It is not hard to make a fire, to cook decent food, even with just some rice and some veggies and some meat that you can even cook on the fire for her. But what they were giving her, like, it made my stomach flip, do the condom style dance and everything else. That was disgusting. I cannot stress how disgusting that was. I still don't know what that food is. I'm still trying to process what that was supposed to be, because Lord have mercy. Oh Lord, I just can't. Like, China and their overall systems of helping people, it's really dropping the ball. Because they came out and they said, well, yeah, she has mental illness, but did they actually help the woman? Like, I hope that they helped her and got her better accommodations, more so than just saying, oh yeah, she has mental health issues. Oh yeah, she had a whole lot of children. That's it. You know, like we just kind of rid our hands of the whole thing. But a lot of people in those small villages full of poverty don't really have a whole lot of help, and they don't have access to a lot of the technology or the knowledge to get help. So, you know, all thing they really do is try their best with what they have and make babies. Because, you know, being in between the sheets is like free time for some of them couples there. And having children is celebrated, especially in Chinese culture. But adorable kids, saw the videos of that. They look like they're going one day at a time. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was kind of freaked out with the comparison pictures I was seeing online of the woman, and then like they're trying to say what she would have looked like if she wasn't mentally ill and wasn't poor. That was weird. It's so weird. I just hope she gets help. I sort of definitely blame the so-called father in the situation, because that wasn't it. That was not the way to go. That was an awful plan. I'm happy this man found her, because she still would have been out there probably dead at this point. Probably frozen to death. Once again, not knowing if that she's even in the world, because she's not all mentally there. And I hope the situation has somewhat of a happy ending, and that she can kind of get help so that she can somewhat be in her children's lives. So you guys, this is a lot to think about. How do you feel about this, about all of the information and the footage and everything about that food? Put below. Follow me on social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is always down in the description box below. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real, and I will always be back. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the comments, opinions. I will see you in the next one.